Welcome to the R&BE. Rob, we finally have an R&BE. There's no guests. There's nobody extra here. It is an R. That's you. R&BE.
Going old school.
This is the weekly podcast that Rob and I run right here over on Comicstorian. It's also located in iTunes, SoundCloud. We stream it live on twitch.tv/eligiblemonster every Thursday, and you get early access to it. I missed my hand. You get early access to it on patreon.com/Comicstorian. We basically use this spot to either educate each other on information, theory craft some of our favorite stuff. We should probably do some fights sometime. But either way, we talk about some interesting things right here.
Get into an actual fist fight on the show?
No, I meant like power scaling our own way.
I know what you mean.
Where we just laugh at power scalers and then actually argue how things would work.
Yeah.
This is the show we do right here every Saturday over here on Comicstorian, and I named all the locations of that. This particular episode is sponsored by forhims.com. Rob.
Yes.
Are you concerned about a receding hairline?
Yeah, because it runs in the family.
Oh, see, lucky for me, my dad has a crazy receding hairline. He's completely bald, shaved it all off. But apparently on my mom's side, they have hair until they die.
Wow.
I am on that side.
Yeah, it never stops growing.
Have you seen my face and hair?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing you with a receding hairline, if I'm being honest.
No, why?
I think it'd be funny.
I think you just want to see me fail. But I'll never fail, Rob, because I use forhims.com for my hair products to take care of this luxurious hair that just doesn't want to ever listen to me.
Wow. Guaranteed success.
Guaranteed success. Can't guarantee that. But I'll tell you a little bit more about that in the middle of today's episode. Oh, man.
Wow.
You want hair like Thor?
Like Thor.
All right, guys. Yeah, today we're going to be talking about a topic that is now 2 weeks old. But at San Diego Comic-Con, officially confirmed, the Three Jokers is finally coming to.
The thing that we've known is going to happen for a while is happening now.
Yes.
So, cool.
So today we're going to talk about that, and if it's short, which I think it will be, we're then going to theory craft an idea that Rod came up with.
Yeah.
What if the Joker went to the Marvel Universe? Who would he Jokerize if he was allowed to Jokerize only one person?
Only one person.
Okay, I got ideas for that, but
okay.
If we don't get that today, it'll be in the next episode. So you might want to subscribe right here at Comicstorian, or if you want Rob's luxurious tones, go check out Comics Explained.
Luxurious tones.
Luxurious. What do you when you're explaining yourself to other people who don't understand YouTube or what you do? What do you say?
What do you mean?
Like, are you like, hello, I am Rob Jefferson. My voice is like milk chocolate, and you're going to enjoy it.
Oh, I just say I make YouTube videos for a living.
Oh,
yeah,
that's not interesting.
Doesn't need to be. It's an honest answer.
Yeah. You're boring.
I'm not boring.
All right, so Three Jokers, okay? And so on the image, I'm gonna pull up the image again. But who do you think it is? What do you think this theory is going to do?
Okay.
Because we now have the cover.
Yeah, we do have a cover, and it shows three Jokers.
What does that mean? So
I think it's three personalities of the Joker.
You think it's a personality split?
I think it's a personality disorder.
Because these three Jokers, who are they?
One of them is the. Does that image go down anymore? Can you go up?
Hold it.
There we go.
I was trying to go back up. Yeah.
Okay. So one of them looks like.
And Dylan, put that image on the screen right now. You know the one I'm talking about. The only one that exists.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's being done by Jeff Johns.
Yeah, Jeff Johns is writing it.
Oh,
and Jason Fobach's doing the art.
Shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
So first off, I do want to say this.
I didn't know Jeff Johns was doing it.
It's under the black label because it's mature. Now this created some confusion because the black label was thought to be a multiverse kind of thing.
That's what I thought it was.
Apparently it's not. Apparently the black label's intention is for mature books, be it multiverse or in canon.
Okay.
So Jeff Johns has come out and stated that this will be in canon. It's a black label book because it's mature.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hopefully they specify when they do the stories.
Yeah, they're going to have to. He says they will fit into the Batman mythology. It would be so weird if they came out, they're like, Three Jokers exist, but we're not going to tell you in continuity how that works.
I mean, the three personalities of the Joker I think would work. But those versions, they look like Steve Englehart's Joker, which is what Batman the Animated Series based off of. And then Classic Joker, and then New 52 Joker.
Which one's New 52? That's not New 52's not there.
No, just in terms of like how they... No, oh yeah, no, it's not there.
Yeah, he's not there.
No, I thought New 52 Joker was one of the faces of the Joker that they had in the original splash page.
In the original splash page, yes.
But yeah, I guess based off those
But now we have a cover.
But they all kind of look the same, to be honest.
That's what I was thinking. They all look like the same Joker. One serious, one looks like he's the crazy homicidal one, and one almost like your split personality theory is the correct theory.
No, unless that's one of several variant covers, and then the second variant cover is the second Joker, third variant cover is
That
the
could
third
be
Joker.
it. Yeah, that could be multiple in that manner.
Which that would be awesome.
Because it's hard to tell based on this image how they're different.
Yeah.
Like one looks like it could be Killing Joke.
Yeah.
One looks like it could be the classic Joker. Like
Yeah, Killing Joker's the one at the top.
yeah, it looks like it could be, but
Yeah.
at the same time it couldn't be. You know, because Jason Fobach did all three of these, and they're all
Yeah,
the exact
but
same.
the way the hair comes forward, that's Killing Joke.
We're basing our entire theories on the Joker on the hairstyle.
On the hairstyle. They really are the giveaway. It's really the one thing that separates them. I mean, everything else is the same, except for the face. And
Our Twitch chat is stating Golden Age, Silver Age, Modern Age.
I could see that. It'd be the easiest way to split them up.
Yeah.
But
Instead
I mean,
of
but
doing-
1970s Joker wasn't that memorable.
I mean, in all honesty, Joker himself has not really been that memorable outside of the animated series.
When did Steve Englehart write the Joker? Because he only had an 8-issue Batman run. Maybe it was Detective Comics 475 was one of the stories. So maybe it was in the 70s. I think it was in the mid to late 70s. No, because that's when Dennis O'Neil and Neil Adams were writing it.
Yeah, I don't know. And since this cover image looks all the same, it makes it okay. Here's the original image. Okay.
Yes.
So the original image does have
New 52.
Yeah.
Original Joker.
Original Joker from the Golden Age.
Yeah.
So maybe that is it. Because if you think about it, Golden Age, Silver Age, Modern Age, you could easily differentiate them with New 52 by that appearance.
You could, but I would say it's personalities.
Yeah, I kind of because the way Jason Fobach drew that cover,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
That there are three personalities to the Joker, and they're all within one person, like a split personality.
And that would make
disorder.
sense if the Joker had multiple versions of himself.
Yeah,
it would explain why you see different
because he
versions of him.
acts so different. You'll have the psychotic one.
Yeah.
You'll have the one that is literally trying to rip your face off.
Yeah.
Then you'll have one that just wants to make fish smile, and
Yeah.
then you'll have one that's
Laughing
running around with a
fish.
hot air balloon. I mean, like.
Yeah.
And what made him interesting is it makes no sense because none of it lines up, but maybe that's a legit reason behind it. Maybe it is all personality driven. Or what if the three Joker theory is multiverse? What if it's like the show Fringe? Remember Fringe?
No.
Okay. Fringe had the doppelganger thing going on. What if three Jokers from different multiverse worlds are converged into one to allow him to be all over the place at the same time? That would allow different personalities to come through.
That would be, but that feels like it would be too easy.
To just say it's different multiverse Jokers?
Not even that. Just say there's three different versions of the Joker running around. Like Batman's fought three different versions of the Joker and doesn't know.
It's Jeff Johns. I love his writing. It could very easily be a psychological
That's
horror
what I-
kind of thing.
that's what I think it
But it
would
could
be.
also very easily be they've all died and come back as lanterns.
Yeah, there's the dude. Let me tell you something, man. A Joker Lantern Corps. They'd be like a purple. No, they already got purple. It'd be like a purple and green Lantern Corps.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have purple light with green constructs. It'd be amazing. Yeah. No. I mean, it really is a crapshoot. That's what makes it exciting, though. Is there's no.
We
way
have
to
two
know.
official images now.
Yeah, we have two images.
And neither of them line up.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, your theory is great. I like that. I like split personality.
Yeah.
Because I think the problem with the multiverse, because there's Killing Joke up there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The way that picture's drawn, like they align with each other.
Yeah.
So
But for those guys who don't know, we're looking at the official DC Rebirth image that came out. So Dylan can have that on the screen during this part of the discussion. But on that image, we see a Golden Age, a Killing Joke, and then we see New 52. I'm crazy psychotic. I'm going to cut your face off and cut you in half with an axe.
So let me ask you this question then.
For the record, the crazy one's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
New 52 Joker's definitely the best Joker.
Oh yeah, Scott Snyder
Yeah.
wrote him amazing.
Yeah, and Capullo drew him incredibly well. Which, by the way, funny story about Capullo art. So me and Sal, when we were at Denver Comic Con,
Yep.
me and Sal ended up going over to Greg Capullo's booth, and we're like, he hasn't gotten there yet, and we're looking at like a lot of the like original art that's there.
Yeah.
And we're like, dude, like that thing right there, that drawing right there, it looks amazing. How much is it? And the chick kind of looks at us and she's like, Are you sure you want to know? And we're like, yeah. It's like $10,000.
For Capullo?
Yeah.
Damn.
For Greg Capullo, like he's that hot. That
Oh, I know
popular,
he's that high
Yeah.
demand. He doesn't draw that much because
But
he's
it
just
was-
that successful now.
Exactly, but it was an original drawing too. Like it's one of a kind original. So that's why they were charging so much. But I was like, God, I wish I could afford that.
Dragon something in our Twitch chat says that in Young Justice, the Joker stated, "I've had my practice juggling multiple personalities." So that is old and way before they announced three Jokers, but
Yeah.
that could fall in line with that same concept.
So okay, then let's say it turns out that there are three physical Jokers.
Okay.
All right, how does that affect the whole Batman mythos?
That's the biggest thing about the three Jokers. I like the idea. I like the concept. I'm like, oh, there's three Jokers. There's three people messing with them. But what does that ultimately change?
Yeah,
Is this like what was it? Scary Movie, Where the big reveal is that there's actually two of them, and that's why they always seem to be around.
Yeah.
That's not how the Joker's worked. We've never had a situation where the Joker's been like, oh, the Joker's here, and I run for the door, and the Joker's there. Oh no! This isn't Scary Movie. This isn't how that works. So,
Oh no, you're talking about Scream.
Scream. That was it. Yeah.
I was like, Scary Movie.
Well, you know what I'm saying though, with
yeah.
the dual, because that reveal made sense there. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, so there's actually just a real person. It's not mythological,
Yeah.
and they've just been in two spots. That's what blows my mind about the three Jokers theory, because it's not like they're like, well, the Joker was found in Russia, and then the Joker was found over here, and then the Joker was over here messing with me. We've never had that moment.
Well, plus,
so what does this do?
See, that's the question you have to ask. Like, if there really are three physical versions of the Joker, somebody somewhere, there would have, throughout the entire history, there would have had to have been an instance when he was spotted in two places at the same time.
Right.
Or three places. Like that would have had to have happened somewhere. And the fact that it wouldn't just seems, even for like comic books, seems just unbelievable and seems impossible. It's countless to one odds. And so, like a bajillion to one. I don't know, like a billion. Who knows?
And what blows my mind about is like, what does this change? What does this matter?
Well, now it means that like you could have. Honestly, if anything, I think it would take away. What makes the Joker so unique is that there's only one of him, and you never know what's going to happen.
And you never
when the
know
Joker
which
pops
of
up.
these personalities is going to have.
That's what I think would be the big reveal. Is there's three different personalities, three different versions of the Joker.
But then, what? Okay, if that's the case, then because Jeff Johns writing this, and he wrote the first line that instigated this whole thing. When Batman was the god of knowledge, he asked the origin of the Joker, and they said which one.
Yeah.
He said, "What's the name of the Joker?"
Yeah.
And they said which one. Multiple personalities wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, well, because they all have individual names. They're distinctly
So you're
individual
saying
identities.
almost like Split. Have you seen Split?
Yeah, I've seen Split.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the
Side
standard.
tangent. You've seen the trailer for Glass, right?
Fuck yeah! I have.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude, it looks good.
Oh, it looks so good.
I'm excited for it. No, the classic definition of multiple personality disorder is that like if you and I are split personalities of a singular person, and like
there is no comics explained Comicstorian.
Yeah.
There's just comics story planed.
there's comic story. If we were split personalities of Gary. All right, then what that would
We're
mean...
all in Gary's head.
We're all in Gary's head.
When we shut the channel down, we have to do that.
Yeah.
We just see Gary in a hospital bed, and there's a snow globe.
It's all insane elsewhere. He's all insane elsewhere.
We're all in his head.
No, like it would be a thing where you have like Gary's main personality, and then you have the Rob Jefferson personality, then you have the Benny Potter personality. And what would happen is Gary would black out when one of us took over. And he wouldn't remember anything that we did because we're the ones who were running the show.
Because the main personality doesn't come back towards the end until the end of that movie.
Yeah, and he's
spoilers for a year-and-a-half-old movie at this point.
Yeah, I don't know who hasn't seen Split yet, but basically you have like the main personality was totally out of control of all of his other personalities, and so that's that. Like they would be completely and totally individually distinct. They would have their own past. I mean, like it would all be manufactured. They would have lived out an entire life up to that point. So like they have their own identities and everything. So for those individual Jokers, the Killing Joke origin is an absolute origin for that version of the Joker. The New 52 origin is an absolute origin. And the Golden Age origin is an absolute origin. And here's why that works. Is because what you can do now is if you say all three of those are individual personalities inside of a single person, then every origin is true. Every origin is absolutely true for that version of the Joker. And everything that version of the Joker has done. So you can basically say everything that the Joker's ever done in the history of his publications has happened. It has all happened. It was just a different version of the Joker that was doing it. A different personality of the Joker that was doing it.
I mean, I could see that.
Well, because then what you could do is...
Well, how does that help anything?
Well, because then it opens up a whole new world of Joker storytelling. I mean, imagine that like after this whole Joker story comes out, that Batman's chasing after the Joker and it's Golden Age Joker. So he's just a killer. He's just a cold-blooded, dyed
well, I mean, that's New 52.
That's New 52, but the New 52 was methodical because he was targeting Batman. That was the motivation behind it. That's the difference between the New 52 version of the Joker and Golden Age Joker. Golden Age Joker just killed because he could. New 52 was, I'm doing this because I'm trying to show Batman, and all that kind of, whatever. And the Court of Owls, and he considers Batman to be weak, so he's trying to fix him, and so on and so forth. But what it means is you could get that version, you could get like the Killing Joke version of the Joker, and you get New 52 version of the Joker, and you never know which version you're going to see in any one particular story. So there's infinite stories that can be told there. I mean, you can consolidate all the origins. I mean, you could do any number of things off that.
Moby was trying to link us fan theories.
Yeah.
I was going to see if it's not loading properly, so I was going to see what you think about these.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Because they're all from 2 years ago, and I can't find anything current. Because they're all from when it was first announced. I don't think
what are the ones from when they were first announced?
When they first announced that there are three.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what are some of them? Because I'm kind of curious.
Hold on. I'll see if I can get it more current.
Oh, okay.
Because that's all the way back at Dark Side War.
Yeah, that's true. It was.
That's way old.
Yeah, it was a Mobius chair and everything.
So,
I mean, it's cool, and it creates a whole new world here because, I mean, if New 52 Joker is the one that's been running around the entire time, then it means the other two versions have been repressed, and then it's like, well, we have unfinished business. So like, Killing Joke Joker is. Huh?
I get what you're saying, because Split did that. Everyone had a name, everyone had a personality. They were talking to 12 different people. That was the whole plot.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I have is, yes, it can bring everything into his origin, but you don't even need to come up with a convoluted reason why everything's in his origin.
No, well, that's the point of having multiple personalities. It's like all these, like these are all the origins that this version of Joker has made up for himself, and you can use the Killing, or you can create a whole new origin for the Joker, create like a whole new definitive origin for the man whose body is housing all these personalities, and say here's why all these personalities exist, and then from there here's the origin of the Killing Joke personality, here's the origin of the Golden Age personality, here's the origin of the New 52 personality. So you have one definitive origin for that version, but then all the other origins are intact. Because that's the important thing. When it comes to the Joker, every origin is important in some form or fashion because it's the only real attempt to ever explain it. So they all have relevance.
Here's the, I got fan theories that were compiled on Reddit 2 years ago because Skype is being dumb. I won't send over whatever Moby was trying to send me, which may just be this link anyway. Who are the three Jokers? In Justice League 50 is revealed to us that the three Jokers. In Endgame, a doctor in Arkham tells Batman the story of how the Pale Man, Joker, has been there since the beginning of Gotham, healing thanks to the same meteorite as Vandal Savage or Ra's al Ghul. Don't care what you say, it's Ra's al Ghul. Anyway, it was never confirmed whether this is a hoax or fact, and the Joker did have a Lazarus Pit-ish substance named Dionysium. By the way, this is from Geeky Burrow on the DC Comics Reddit, or Fan Theories Reddit. Apparently there's a Fan Theories Reddit?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
I didn't know. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good.
In the back of the issues, Batman 34 to 50, we see a story of 5 escapees from Arkham who are driven insane by the Joker, who told them invented origins of himself, like he's a robot and a demon. I loved that story, by the way, like the fake origins.
Yeah.
So what if the Pale Man myth is true, just like Vandal Savage and the Demon's Head are? If he's real, that he likes to drive other people insane, especially to make them do terrible stuff. What if he chose a man who had green hair and a white face, just like him, to turn him into an evil monster, the Joker? Maybe he chose Alfred, the first criminal Batman ever faced, or Albie Stryker, Batman ever faced in Detective Comics number 27. And at the end of the New 52 version, he fell into the chemical vat. We then see him survive, and it's implied that he would become the Joker, but maybe he did die there, and the Pale Man decided that it would be funny to make him the Joker. Alfred's hair and skin probably suffered the same as Red Hood Joker in his Killing Joke backstory. The fact is they look... So basically what they're implying here is that the Pale Man's actually the Joker. But, he's created all these Jokers.
Like a vampire creating more Jokers. I mean, that idea is okay, but here's the important thing. There's nothing to actually verify that the Joker had been around throughout all that time. The only evidence you really have is when Commissioner Gordon is looking through those pictures.
Yeah.
And the New 52. And it shows it's pictures from like 50 years ago and like 100 years ago and 200 years ago. But those pictures could have easily been doctored, adjusted, modified, or anything. Now, I don't know. I mean, there's like Scott Snyder didn't go that deep into it. And
no,
so it's not like
I wonder if his idea is what Jeff Johns lifted. Like, oh, I like the Pale Man idea.
Yeah.
Let me develop that. Turn Joker into something more than what he is.
Yeah. Now that could be an idea that like it really all just does go back to the Pale Man. But but I still stick by the idea of multiple personalities. I mean, but it is possible the Pale Man was just spawning Jokers around everywhere, just turning people into.
I mean,
Jokers.
there's the Harley Quinn story where they turn a man into the Joker.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's tied into this theory, but it kind of proves that kind of thing can happen.
But see, that's the problem though. Is it takes away from the significance of the Joker.
Yeah, if you can just make a new Joker anytime there's a problem.
Yeah, then if one dies, you just replace, and then like the value of the Joker goes away.
So he's like Agent Smith.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a Joker everywhere we go.
We need more.
We need more.
Yeah, it'll come down to like a Dragon Ball type of fight between Batman and the Joker.
I mean, overall, there's not much for us to go on other than just coming up with ideas. I like your multiple personality story idea. I feel like there's more to it though. I almost feel like that would be the scapegoat. You know, because Batman's reaction, because one of the images they pulled up right here from Batman 50 or Justice League 50, whichever one it's in.
Yeah, he was blown away.
He was blown away, and I don't think, what is the Joker's true name? No, that's not possible. There's 3 Jokers. I don't think that would be his reaction if it was a split personality deal.
Unless there's what is the Joker's real name? But see, we don't know the answer that was given.
Well, no, he says right here. It said that there were 3 Jokers. What the hell does that mean? I don't know yet. I'm going to find out. I don't feel like the chair of knowledge would be like, which one do you want if they're all in the same body?
If they all have 3 personalities.
But don't you think Batman would have been like, oh, they're all personalities in a body? There you go.
Well, it depends on where Scott Snyder wanted to originally go with it.
That's true too.
Yeah.
So you're saying that it could have initially been a
Johns
different idea.
Yeah. Because you
and
guys
it got
remember,
turned
it was
into.
Jeff Johns was the one who did that.
Yeah.
So Jeff Johns is the one continuing it now. I mean, maybe he did. I mean, like I said, I think maybe, the theory about the Pale Man is also a good theory too, that it really all does go back to the fact that he got a hold of an impure version of Dionysium, and he has to go back and consume it every however long, 100 years or 1,000 years or whatever. And from there, like, he really is creating Jokers. It's just, to me, it seems to take away from the value of the Joker if you have more than one. If you have like a whole bunch of them. Because then what does it matter if you kill one of them? If one of them gets locked up and goes away, you have like an army of Jokers. What makes a Joker cool is there's only one.
Well, there's this as a theory. What if they're using this as a way to retcon the Joker to make it make sense? Just like Superman did with Reborn. To clean up the doubles.
So they get rid of all those other versions of the Joker.
Right, and they make a definitive one because that's the actual Joker.
But each one of those Jokers thinks they're the Joker.
Yes.
That would work.
And you have one guy who's actually the Joker, but he's brainwashed the others to think that they're the Joker as well. So they all think they're the Joker. It's like you can get through a lie detector if you physically think what you're saying is true.
So here's a question. Have we ever seen the original Joker?
Not if he's just the Pale Man.
Not if he's just the Pale Man. Like, we've never seen, like, he's just sitting back enjoying all the chaos.
Yeah.
See, that would be, okay, that would be
there's
mind-blowing.
a mastermind real Joker.
Real Joker out there.
The reason there's 3 of them is he has them fully convinced and believing
they are the Joker.
They are the Joker. And they act like he would. They are the Joker.
Okay.
But he's created them.
I will tell you this, if that turns out to be the case, that the Pale Man created a Joker, like he was the original Joker.
Yeah, and so there is an actual Joker at the end of all this.
You could say that, like he encountered, and you could say like he actually encountered a pure version, not the one that Scott Snyder said where it was impure or whatever it is. But like literally, the toll of immortality was too much for his mind to handle, and he snapped. But like whatever it is, like he just took pleasure in causing harm or whatever. But he's the original Joker, and he's been spawning off more Jokers, and we've never actually seen the original one. Dude, you could do anything with that.
Imagine the entire Joker, 3 Joker plot is he did this so that Batman could never find him.
Jesus. The hidden hand behind all these things.
And he's so good at it that the chair of knowledge was like, which one? All these people think they're the Joker.
There's a whole bunch of Jokers here. There's 3 Jokers. And I don't know if the real one. But no, the chair of knowledge is supposed to know, okay. No.
It doesn't know everything.
Yeah, the chair of knowledge does not inherently know everything. It knows whatever what's his name recorded. Metron recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever Metron saw and recorded.
Because I forget, they just did something in Injustice 2 where it didn't have the answer. Or they asked Metron if he knows everything, and he responded like, I know most things, or something along those lines. He doesn't have the definitive answer to everything.
Which I don't know how you can have Metron in Injustice because he's dead.
Injustice 2?
In Injustice 2.
He's not dead.
He's a multiversal character. He's got to be dead, and he died in the main DC universe, I thought.
Metron?
Yeah. Or did he just lose his chair? I thought Anti-Monitor killed him in Darkseid War.
Oh, you're talking about all the way back there. As far as we know, no, I think he came back recently.
Huh.
But you're right, that is a loophole.
Yeah, there's only one Metron.
There is only supposed to be one Metron.
Yeah.
But he's in Injustice 2.
Yeah.
And we've seen that Injustice 2 is just in the multiverse.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only one version in the whole multiverse. Because the new
Taylor?
Yeah.
I found a loophole!
The new gods are outside the multiverse, and he goes and
You're right. No, Metron should not be alive right now.
Yeah, he should be dead. So, but yeah, no. Oh my God! See, now I'm gonna be pondering this. Jeff Johns, I swear to God, man, I'll read anything that guy writes.
Yeah.
I am excited.
I'm gonna laugh if it turns into a Joker core though. And they all get rings. And they all go insane.
I mean, I don't want to see.
You don't like the idea of a Joker core?
I do like the idea of the Insanity Force.
What if a portal opened?
A portal opened.
And our ad played.
Did you guys know that 66% of men lose their hair by age 35? The problem is, once you start to notice that your hair is losing, no portal opening up is going to save your hair. There's just no such thing. So it's easier to keep the hair that you have on your head than praying for a portal to open up and replace the hair that is on your head. By going to forhims.com/RobinBenny, you can get information from real doctors with real medical grade solutions to treat your hair loss. Well-known generic equivalents to name brand prescriptions to to help you keep that hair before you start losing it and rely on portals. No snake oil pills, no gas station counter supplements, no multiversal traveling adventures to find hair products. It's super easy by answering a few quick questions so that the doctors can review and prescribe it to you. Order now and my listeners will get a free trial of Hims for just $5 today right now while supplies last. See the website for full details, but this would cost you hundreds of dollars if you went to a doctor or a pharmacy. Go to forhims.com/RobinBenny. That's FORHIMS.com/RobinBenny. forhims.com/RobinBenny.
Okay. So the ad's done.
Ad's done.
Okay.
And a portal closed. I gotta close the portal, Rob.
Okay, if we have the Sage Force and we have the whatever the other force is, Strength Force, and the Speed Force, that'd be cool to have like an Insanity Force.
Well,
A person taps into it and goes insane, becomes a Joker.
I
wouldn't
forces,
actually do that.
Like
but
strength and wisdom, they're all like very like core.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Insanity, I don't think is really a fundamental of the universe.
Sanity?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not a fundamental force of the universe, but it'd be cool if it was. Just like an army of Jokers come pouring out of the Insanity Force.
Okay, so to keep this episode going, so we're not ending it too early, let's go with your theory now. Okay. If what you want to, the theory craft you wanted to do. Okay, so we're still on a Joker topic, but we're now going to move over to our theory craft.
Yeah, no, it was just the idea of the Joker invading the Marvel universe.
Okay, so the Joker has invaded the Marvel universe, and the rule is he can Jokerize one person.
He can only Jokerize one person.
Okay.
All right. Now, how the story unfolds depends on the person you Jokerize.
Okay. What's the guy from Secret Wars with infinite powers?
No, you can't do Beyonder Doom.
I wasn't doing Beyonder Doom. The guy that gets powers from.
Oh, Molecule Man?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Jokerizes Molecule Man. Problem solved. Whole universe is Jokerized.
Oh my God.
I win.
You can't do Molecule Man.
Why not?
Because it's not fair. Because it ends the story like that.
Okay, I would have him Jokerize Reed.
See, I was gonna pick Reed. Yeah. Okay. Why would you have him Jokerize Reed?
Because Reed is like the first family of Marvel. Reed's the guy that brought in the Marvel zombies. Reed's the guy that did the Secret Wars. Reed is currently creating other universes. You give him Jokerized powers, it's over. It's like when Batman got Jokerized and like no one could stop him.
The Batman who laughs. Yeah.
That's how I feel Reed would be.
And he's just that smart too.
Yeah, because I mean, if you did like Wolverine, it would just be him running around killing people, laughing about it. You know, Xavier would be another good one. Xavier could be a good one to Jokerize.
He'd attack everybody with his mind.
Yeah,
yeah.
He would probably spread the insanity. I would say.
Yeah, mental insanity.
Just get on Cerebro and be like, what happens if I do this?
I mean, the only problem you run into is like Stepford Cuckoos, for example, could like band against him. Like they wouldn't be able to override.
Is it him or Emma Frost or Jean Grey that's the most powerful psychic?
It depends. Well, Jean Grey with the Phoenix Force is definitively.
Okay, so that's the one we Jokerize.
just Jokerize Jean Grey with the Phoenix Force.
That's the problem with Marvel is they have street level and they have like gods.
See, originally it used to be that Charles Xavier was the most powerful on Earth, and then in Civil War it became Emma Frost, and then during Phoenix Endsong, and even during Grant Morrison's during Here Comes Tomorrow, it became Jean Grey. So I don't know. I would Jokerize the Punisher.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd be like Wolverine. It'd be stopped too easily.
No, I don't think so. I think an insane version of the Punisher. Like, I think an insane version of the Punisher on a vendetta to kill everybody. Do what?
Wouldn't that just be comedian?
A more sadistic version.
I mean, comedians. Have you read the latest Doomsday Clock?
Oh yeah. He's laughing while he's killing all of DC villains. Yeah. I mean, I get that.
That's basically the comedian.
Okay, fine. The comedian. Okay, fine. Not the Punisher then. Okay, Deadpool. A Jokerized version of Deadpool.
I don't know how that would work though, because didn't they try to turn him insane once, and he just that's just Deadpool kills the Marvel universe.
Yeah, but you could do something else because of that. Okay, fine, not Deadpool. I don't know.
I'm poking holes in your ideas.
Huh? It gets weird. I mean, okay, other than that, then his character's like Spider-Man, like a Jokerized Spider-Man.
I can see a Jokerized Spider-Man.
Yeah, Peter Parker.
That would work.
See, the problem with that, though, is I feel like it would end up unfolding too similar to the Batman Who Laughs. Because obviously, as a Jokerized Peter Parker, he would kill all of his loved ones. So, like, Aunt May's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mary Jane Watson. No, I wouldn't say she's been dead for a long time. I mean, he would go through and just start killing all his loved ones.
That's why I think Reed is the most obvious choice.
I think Reed's the best choice because Reed would be smart enough
to do things.
And still be able to, either that or Doctor Doom himself without the power of the Beyonders.
Yeah, Doctor Doom or Reed would be smart enough to do things with it. Because I feel like if you did any one of a mega level, it'd be over too quickly.
Yeah.
If you did any of the psychics, they would just push out Jokerized everything to everyone.
They'd make everybody insane.
It'd be way too quick.
Yeah.
Galactus. Jokerized Galactus.
What he would end up doing, he would end up traveling around, like he wouldn't even eat planets. He would just travel around the universe and just spread insanity to all the worlds. It'd be a universe of jokers. It'd be insane. I don't know, that's a tough one. We probably should have thought about this one a little bit more.
You're the one that came up with the idea?
Yeah, I came up with the idea. It's a tough one.
So I'm giving you ones. What would Groot do if he got Jokerized?
Oh, God. Groot?
Just make little Jokerized Groots running around?
Yeah, well, I think that'd be hilarious. They'd all be the equivalent of like Chucky's from Child's Play. That's basically what they would be. They'd be Chucky Groots from Child's Play. But the other problem you would have is he would spread it too, because he would let it off like pheromones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it would just kind of emit everywhere you go. Okay, so that happens with Groot. All right, so Groot gets Jokerized. All right. So right off the bat, you're talking about the fact that he would interact with all the fauna, I think it is, around him. So all the trees, plants, stuff like that. So it would basically be like The Happening from M. Night Shyamalan, where they would start turning people into Jokers.
The movie was so bad.
The movie was terrible.
We're scared of trees.
Yeah.
Trees terrifying.
The trees are killing people. Trees and bushes and shit. And they're just killing folks. But
where's the big bad? It's the bush.
It's the bush.
The bush right there.
The shrubbery.
Don't go outside.
I've only got a house full of fake plants because they won't kill me. But yeah, no. So right off the bat, I could see him easily creating like smaller versions of himself, like literally splitting off versions of himself.
Yeah.
That would grow into little miniature
Flings
versions.
them like weapons.
Yeah.
They just crawl throughout you.
Yeah, or something along those lines. I mean, Groot would be a lot more dangerous, I think. Like, he would be as effective, if not more effective, because he could again let that Joker toxin off like a pheromone of sorts. So it'd be like a dust spreading from tree to tree to tree, and then into people and bushes and so on. I mean, I don't know.
Jokerized Black Panther then. I'm going by what they're saying you should do. See what you got. Yeah.
A Jokerized Black Panther.
There you go. I turned your topic into something we can run with.
All right, Jokerized Black Panther would kill. Well, I don't know if he would. No, he would kill the Marvel Universe. He would kill this. He would kill. No, he wouldn't. Jokerized Black Panther would kill his own people.
Yeah.
He would turn against everybody in Wakanda.
I can see him turning Wakanda into this giant Joker-like state.
Yeah, he would do like Arcade, where he has like the huge like death place or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like he would just turn into like a giant death gladiatorial gauntlet arena or something like that.
What if we Jokerized Darth Vader?
Oh my god.
Do you think? First off, I could totally picture Darth Vader painting on the smile.
Oh yes.
On the helmet.
Oh yes. Oh, absolutely. Red lipstick. Now I see the funny side.
Anybody who's good with art, I want to see Jokerized
Vader.
Darth Vader. I want to see what that would look like.
Luke. Now I see the funny side, Luke. Now I'm always smiling.
And you need to smile too, Luke. And he takes the lightsaber and he burns.
Oh.
He's set, like, you're smiling forever, Luke.
Did I ever tell you how I got these scars?
I fought my mentor in a lava pit.
Yes. Yeah,
it was really dumb. He has the high ground. And I was like, oh, high ground means nothing. Oh no, I have no arms and legs.
Yep. So he took out his little light dagger. Let's put a smile on that face.
Oh wow, we just made Star Wars really twisted.
Yeah, but we made it cooler too. So
Cooler.
yeah, no, it's God. Okay, and it would be the most horrifying thing to see.
Yeah.
Like imagine the scene from Empire Strikes Back. It's like, take off my helmet. I want to see you with my own eyes. And he's just like Joker eyes. It'd be nightmare. It'd be nightmare fuel, man.
Joker.
Yeah. It'd be terrifying. It'd be like, oh my God, I'm just gonna leave you on the Death Star. Just leave you here to die.
Luckily, I can give you scars too.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, honestly though, no, with him,
Dude, the Twitch chat said it best. Works best with just one bad day. Because, oh God, did Anakin have one bad day?
One bad day. You were with him. Yeah, no, I mean, Darth Vader is the Joker. Wow. I mean, no, like
Picture this. Here's the best part. Mark Hamill be fighting himself.
That is true.
I can't even take credit. That was Mopey in the Twitch chat.
That is, yeah. He's fighting his own voice. Honestly, Darth Vader is a Joker. Oh, that'd be incredible. Like he would just collapse the entire. He would collapse the entire empire.
He would be so twisted and demented because if you read his comics, he's very methodical. What he does, you combine that.
Yeah.
I think it just turned into the Batman who laughs.
Yeah. No.
But it'd be cooler because he has lightsabers.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. The Vader who laughs.
The Vader who laughs.
Yeah, it'd be insane. Yeah. No. I mean, well, one, he would take out the Emperor. like right off the bat. And his insanity is what will carry him through.
Yeah.
His insanity is what would allow him, because it would just be, he would just lose it, just come flying at him. Or either that, well, I don't know, maybe he would be more like the Batman Who Laughs, where he's a little more methodical but also insane. But
Could you picture him like detaching his arm and like flinging it to
Yeah.
throw you off?
Yeah. Well, but I mean, what would an insane Joker, or what would a Joker with the intelligence and the methodical nature of Vader?
It'd be the Batman Who Laughs, but I think even darker.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, he wouldn't really have. I mean, would he have it? Because what's the motivation of Darth Vader, really?
What is it after?
Yeah.
Harry, I need you for this one. Come here.
Yeah.
Harry. He's shaking his head. He has no idea.
He has
What
no
is
idea.
the motivation of Darth Vader? Once just do what the Emperor says?
I mean, it's that like the idea seemed to be just following the Emperor's orders until
Yeah.
he learned about Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
And then his motivation
was
then his motivation was, we can take out the Emperor and then we can rule the galaxy as father and son. You know, and that was his whole thing. But it was the pursuit of Leia, and specifically Luke Skywalker, after the events of Empire Strikes Back, or during and after the events of Empire Strikes Back. And so up until that point, he doesn't really seem to have a motivation as Vader. He just does what the Emperor tells him to.
Yeah, he just follows that.
But you could build on that, and you could say it's just a whole bunch of deep-seated hatred for the Emperor.
What if the Emperor turns out to be Joker? In our alternate universe, the Joker took over as the Emperor.
Emperor
The
Joker
real Joker. That's how he made him.
he becomes Emperor Joker without all the crazy powers. I don't know. I mean, I could see Darth Vader killing the Emperor and then just ruling the Empire himself.
Yeah.
I think that's about where it would stop. I think that's about where it would end.
Jokerize the Hulk. Hulk smash.
He would legitimately kill the Marvel universe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he would. I mean, it'd be the Incredible Hulk with
What
with
if he's
enhanced-
fueled by insanity instead of anger? Like when he gets Jokerized, his powers shift. Now the crazier he is, the stronger he is.
I think that would actually take away. I think it'd be easier to beat him.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm. Because the Joker's already crazy, but you can't become infinitely crazy. You can't become more crazy today than you were yesterday if you're already as crazy as you can be. You can do crazy.
That's my point, though. What if once he's hit that peak, he's as crazy as he's going to be? He's world breaker now.
Oh, then everybody's dead. Yeah, that's the end of everybody on Earth.
Basically,
Yeah.
if he's fueled by insanity, he can get to world breaker like that.
Oh, so he just goes straight to Super Saiyan 3.
He's Jokerized, and then he covers blonde hair,
Yeah.
and he's like,
Yeah. All that banana hair down to his waist and no eyebrows. Yeah. Okay. I would say definitely the case. Yeah. He just amps the Super Saiyan 3 right off the bat. Yeah. No. Yeah. He would. Yeah, dude. He'd go full aggro, man. He'd kill everybody, and just laughing while he does it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it would be an amazing story to see. Actually.
Imagine if the Jokerized Goku would be pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. He'd go crazy. A Jokerized Goku. Yeah.
Instant transmission. You think you're getting away? Whoop!
No. Yeah. He would like. Oh, I think he'd get more creative. Like I think he would teleport people directly. Like
That's what I mean,
instead of
right there.
Yeah, instead of teleporting himself, he'd just run up on folks and just like teleport Vegeta into like the sun, or something like that. Just be like, phew, just send him off. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool. I'd love to see
last
it.
one for you.
Last one. Okay.
Jokerize Legion.
Oh my God. Okay, only one or two scenarios this will play out.
Okay.
All right. Either it would turn into a scenario where Jokerized Legion would become a totally separate personality. So Legion himself would stay normal.
Okay.
But all that Jokerized version would just become a wholly distinct personality and would wipe out every other personality he has.
Kills them all.
Kills them all. And it's just like, I'm the only personality here.
Damn.
And it would just like be this huge battle where that would go on. Or it would become that like Legion himself, Prime Legion, is Jokerized, and in turn spreads that Jokerization to all the other personalities. So all of his personalities become Jokerized.
So he just constantly switches, not knowing what he already did. He's
Yeah,
just
but
more
they-
crazy because he's building on himself.
Yeah, but I mean, think about that. Think about like Jamel Kamari. Think about like Cindy and Jack Wayne, and like all those personalities of Legion, who are all distinct and all individual, and all have their own motivations, and they all are the Joker.
Yeah.
It would be insane. I mean, it would. I mean, he would. Dude, the guy would be I mean, I can't even imagine how crazy that story would be. Grant Morrison would have to write it.
Oh, yeah. It's the only way you can pull it off.
It's the only way you can pull it off.
I'm going to do one last one, because it's obviously one of your fans. I mean, before we close out this episode of the R&BE.
The Century?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We close out this episode of the R&BE, which you can find on iTunes and SoundCloud and on patreon.com/Comicstorian, where you can get early access to it, and it's filmed live on every Thursday at twitch.tv/eligiblemonster. I gotta tell all the locations. You can come support us. We really do appreciate it.
No, I'm just trying to guess what character they came up with.
Guess. One of your diehard fans, obviously, because there's no way that this person would have thought of this on their own.
A Jokerized Mad Jim Jaspers.
Yes! It was someone named K-Cap. I don't even recognize the name.
A Jokerized Jim Jaspers.
They're a sub here, so I got it. And now obviously know you.
Oh, thank you. A Jokerized Jim Jaspers. Jesus. I mean...
Wouldn't he just blink everything out of existence?
He would, yeah. He would just... I mean, well, the whole motivation of Jim Jaspers is he didn't want any competition, which is why he wiped out all the superheroes in his home universe. Just created the Fury, and the Fury destroyed them all. No, actually, I think what he would do, he would start the Jaspers Warp. Like if he became Jokerized, he would initiate the Jaspers Warp, which would just distort all reality around him, like everything, and it would just spread outward. So it would start in Britain, and then it would just work its way, and like at an exponential rate. It would work its way outward across the world, into the solar system, the galaxy, the universe, spread throughout the multiverse, and just distort all of space and time throughout the multiverse. It would just create absolute.
I don't know enough
pandemonium.
about him to be able to argue, so if that's what you're saying, you do. Alrighty, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of the R&BE, I just named all the places you can get it: twitch.tv/eligiblemonster, patreon.com/Comicstorian, or just stick around right here and subscribe to the Comicstorian channel and get it every Saturday. Also, iTunes and SoundCloud. If you like Rob, you want more Rob stuff, and you want to talk about Mad Jim Jaspers, go check him out at Comics Explained. Most of you know who he is, but maybe you're one of those few people who just stumbled across a random podcast on the channel.
Maybe.
There's got to be. I always have the philosophy: every video is potentially someone's very first video, and maybe this was. If this was your first video ever here on Comicstorian, let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious if anybody stumbles across our podcast as the first episode.
Oh, I think some do. Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much. If you're on Twitch, we'll stick around for a few minutes to answer some questions. But thank you, YouTube. We'll see you next week right here at the R&BE. And don't forget, check out forhims.com. How else do you think I get all of this?
Beautiful hair.
It also goes straight down, but I can't show you that on a family-friendly channel.
No, you can't. Now, take it from me, folks. He really does look like a Sasquatch under all that.
I do.
Hair, it's crazy.
Jax Links.
Jax Links?
Messing with Sasquatch.
Messing with Benny.
Rob sneaks in and shaves my chest for me every morning. It's annoying as hell.
No, I don't.
He writes in there, Rob rules, Benny drools.
That I would do. That would actually be pretty funny. That would be hilarious.
We'll see you guys next week right here.
Later, guys.